How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Off the Grid. So, since the last episode, I got a bit more firewood chopped and, well, sold, and we got one full load, the same as what we did previously, so the truck and the trailer full. And yeah, I also tracked down a gooseneck trailer, which I ended up buying for $3,000. Now, the trailer is second-hand and it's well used, but I think it's gonna work really well for us because it does have ramps on it, but it also has bars that flip up so we can use that for logging. Now, the issue is, I don't know if it's worth keeping this trailer, because, yeah, I mean, the other trailer does everything that this does. The only thing with this is we can hook it onto other vehicles, where the other one is obviously limited to a gooseneck connection. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep this this other trailer for a little while and see if we actually end up using it at all. And if we do, we'll keep it. If not, we'll just get rid of it. It's probably not worth much, but we'll see. We'll see if we actually end up using it. So over here, I really have just been doing a bit of, well, firewood making. And no other forestry work, no cutting down any other trees or anything, although we really have to get in here and clear out a bit more space. I have been thinking that we probably should just get a big machine in so we can make this quick and, yeah, just as efficient as possible. It'll be expensive, but we'll make the money back quite quickly. The only thing is, my biggest concern with that is getting all of the logs down the hill and sold. Because even with the new trailer, which is over there, that'll be a lot of trips. And yeah, it's a long way to go, so I don't think that'll be very efficient. So I think if we do have the money to get a machine in here, we'll probably have to rent some sort of a truck that can take large quantities of logs. And yeah, get that in here as well to get everything sold. But yeah, we'll see how that all goes. But yeah, this is the new trailer, and I haven't really used it, but I think it's going to work really well. It's got the ramps on the back, it's got the bars that flip up and down, so you can still load wider machines on here if needs be. Yeah, and it fits the truck pretty well. I think not bad for $3,000. So the plan is, I want to get all of these logs sold today. Now, I don't know if we'll get all of them on there in one go. Probably not. I think it'll have to be at least 2 loads. And then these ones over here, I think we'll just leave them. I thought we might actually sell some of them, but we've been going through them pretty quickly with making the firewood, and obviously that's good money. So I think we'll just leave them here and sort of work through them as we can with the machine. The machine has been working beautifully, so yeah, the splitter here working really, really well. But yeah, these ones I think we'll load up and we'll get them sold. I'm not sure how much we'll actually get. I don't expect to get a lot, just because, well, the variation in logs, there's a lot of different lengths in them, and I do know these places generally like consistency when it comes to things like this. But yeah, we'll see. I nearly got myself stuck there. This thing really doesn't have much weight behind it, or grip for that matter. Nearly dug into the ground there just trying to get underneath the logs. But yeah, it's very a very mixed bag of logs here. So like I say, I don't think we're gonna get much. If I'm completely honest. This log is stuck in the forks here. There we go. And that one is a bit long. See if we can move that back. But, I mean, it's money in the bank, so even if we don't get a huge amount, that's absolutely fine. Anything is better than nothing, I guess. Okay, that should be fine. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, and that's the other thing. If we do get a machine in here, we can actually set it to a specific length. Generally, I know that they do prefer around 6 meters from what I've heard and what I've been told. so I guess that's probably what we'll go for if we do get a machine in here. These ones are definitely not 6 meters, and yeah, like I say, they're just all variable, a bit of a mixed bag. But it is what it is. It's fine for now. We don't really have a means of cutting these to a certain length in an efficient manner, but we'll see if we can move that other one down in a bit. Yeah, I don't know if or we didn't really have a efficient way. I mean, we could just get a measuring tape out, but yeah, that would take forever if we had to measure each log individually. So yeah, not really plausible, I guess. Alright. Oop, that's just balancing on there. Alright, that's fine. Get that lifted up. Anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll get all of this loaded up. I would say I don't think we'll be able to do everything in one trip. I would like to, just because it is a long drive. So I'm going to do my best. But I think it's going to end up being 2 trips. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to get it loaded up, see how much we can actually get on here. And we'll head into town, get it sold, and see what we end up getting. Maybe we get lucky and they are happy enough with these logs. I mean, they are good logs, they're good quality logs. They're nice and straight, they're cleaned up. It's just the length that's a bit of an issue on them. But we'll see how it goes. Like I say, I'm not expecting anything amazing, but we might be pleasantly surprised. Right, we're gonna load this up, get it into town, and we'll see what we end up with. I have to get that locked down first. It's gonna cause a problem.
This February came, don't want to throw it all away. As shattered moments fall in vain, you pick the pieces up and say, well, I guess that's what it's worth. Like a diamond with a curse. If I told you how I feel, would you be here still? This February comes and goes, it's just like what I told you so. At glance you failed to turn away and found a reason for this pain. Well, I guess that's what it's worth. Like a diamond with a curse. If I told you how if I told you how I feel, would you be here still? Would you be here still?
Alright, well, We are back, and yeah, that was a little bit sketchy. There's about 2 or 3 times where we very nearly tipped over. That was quite top heavy. I mean, it's a good trailer, but yeah, it was a bit overloaded, I would say. So we didn't get everything on there, but we don't have a full load left either. So I'm not going to bother driving into town for that. So we'll just leave it there. We've got loads more trees that needs to get cut down, and yeah, then we'll do a load again. But we did end up getting a little bit over $13,000 for that load, so actually a lot more than I was expecting. I thought maybe about 5. So yeah, really good, but like I say, definitely a bit sketchy. The problem was going downhill, I couldn't really brake enough to slow down because the pickup would just start to slide, and then when you pick up momentum going around a corner, obviously that's going to be bad. And then going uphill, I have to sort of carry momentum to not get bogged down and stuck. So yeah, it was definitely a bit sketchy. Not the most fun thing I've ever done. But anyway, we were okay in the end. Luckily, the pickup truck has a lot of weight in it. So especially the one time we very, very nearly went over going down. But I think the weight of the pickup sort of saved us there. But yeah, anyway. Next time we'll just try and sort of navigate it a bit more carefully, but that road definitely needs a lot of work as well. It's not safe. But that also has solidified the idea of maybe getting a bigger truck or vehicle rented in when we start taking these trees out with another piece of equipment to get it down the hill. I definitely won't want to be doing that any more than I absolutely have to. But yeah. I have also thought about maybe we should put in some sort of a greenhouse or a bit of an outdoor garden or something. And I thought maybe in here won't be a bad idea. I don't want to really encroach on this field too much. I want to maximize the space. So maybe even if we cut that tree down and we fill in a little area here. There's a big hole here. If we maybe just fill this in, we could always use the front loader with a bucket on it. And we could also fill in here a little bit to smooth this area out. Maybe get rid of this tree. It's a bit in the way here. Because I want to be able to drive through here quite comfortably. But, yeah, it might not even be a bad idea to fill in down here. Might be easier. Get rid of that tree and just sort of level out here a little bit. Maybe put a little greenhouse in here, possibly? I don't know. I kind of like it back there. We'll see. But we could definitely dig out some ground, well, just about anywhere, and fill in a little gap there, or that little hole there, and create a little space. Actually not a bad idea. I think that'll work. And yeah, we'll definitely have to bring in some filler into here as well. Get this filled out a little bit better. But yeah, I think that'll actually work pretty well. Not a bad idea. Because, yeah, I don't want to sort of encroach here. Obviously, we'll have to leave maybe a little bit of a road down here. Although, we could always fill in a bit of ground here and put a road around this way. We could do that. But it'll probably be easier just to run a little road down here. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to leave some sort of a turnaround space as well. So maybe we'll fill this in, put a little garden or a greenhouse or something here, clear out this tree, and then create a bit of a ring road type thing that we can take down there, or like I say, maybe back here, and leave that space for a field. Maybe not a bad idea. It will take a bit of filler to do that here though. That should be fine. Yeah, I don't know if this bunker was the right location to build it. We might end up breaking it down and building a new one somewhere else. At the time, it just sort of made sense because this was sort of a nice flat open area. But yeah, I don't know. It seems a bit... I don't know. It might stay, it might move. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't really know what we're going to do here either. And I have been looking about maybe getting some livestock in. The problem is at the moment we can't feed them. And that's why we really need to clear that area out, because we need to get some some high quality grass in there, and possibly, yeah, get some arable crop going as well, so that we can actually grow our own food for some of the livestock. In terms of what livestock, I'm not 100% sure yet. I was kind of thinking maybe pigs, probably chickens. I would say definitely chickens, maybe pigs, maybe sheep. Sheep will be kind of easier, especially if we're growing a lot of grass here. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of pigs anyway. But, yeah, unfortunately we didn't get a huge amount done today. But, yeah, that's just sort of the nature of this property. You just don't get a lot done in a day. It's quite a tricky environment, and progress is slow. But, yeah, it kind of is what it is. But we're getting there slowly but surely. But I think we are going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you all next time.